Our destination is the easternmost point of India as we head towards our next series of border challenge. But before that, we have to cross the river, and to do that, we have to get across through the ferry. And can you believe we made it through this road? And this is actually a road. By ferry, I mean 3 boats fastened side by side and wooden planks tied across to make a makeshift platform, just about enough to accommodate 4 cars. It takes us another 30 minutes to drive across the mighty riverbed. Some streams crossed by makeshift wooden bridges and the shallow ones forded through. After hundreds of kilometers of straight road, we finally feel like we are in the northeast. We are now driving through densely forested areas and the road is nice and winding. We have come a couple of thousand feet up in the air and it is beautiful. The climate is wonderful. We are loving it. The roads are well surfaced in most areas, but admittedly there are broken down patches of roads here. But the Duster's well sorted suspension doesn't let it come in the way of the fun. Aniruddha has been hogging the wheel since we have started the drive. He's been enjoying the drive so much, but I think I'll have to fight him for the drive again. The road at some places are narrow with patches destroyed by landslides, but remains scenic for most of the trip. The surrounding nature at times is so gorgeous that it forces you to stop and stare. It's 4:15 PM and the sun has already set. We are still 100 kilometers from the border, so we are going to stop at this place called Hawaii. Yes, you heard it right. Hawaii in the middle of nowhere. The Duster has been tireless throughout and I still feel as fresh as I started early in this morning.
It's just a little past 6 in the morning and we're about 50 kilometers from the border. It's so cold this morning that we're struggling to get Ben out of bed, who's still up there. And the windscreen's frozen, so it's obviously gone below 0 at night. We're resorting to some more traditional methods, some hot water on the windscreen to unfreeze it. It's been a bit more than an hour since we've been on the road this morning, and Ben's still frozen in the back. The road around us has been just spectacular. The Duster has tackled everything beautifully. The short ratio gearbox here up in the mountains is really, really good to use. And we've hardly even had to put it in 4-wheel drive, even though, as you can see, the road is bumpy, rough, rutted, with a lot of slush, water crossings and all those things in between. We've still managed to go through in 2-wheel drive.
We have just stopped at the village of Valor. It is 10 o'clock in the morning, but it's still freezing cold. So a tea stop is in order, especially when the tea has honey in it. And here's a fun fact for you. We are now closer to Beijing than we are to New Delhi. We are very close to the border now. Looking back, it has been a wonderful journey. We have seen a whole lot of different culture, different people. The way of life is completely different from what I envisioned it to be. This actually is like a country in itself. It's cut off from the mainland. It has its own different mindset, a completely life-changing experience, you can call it, for me. I loved it. I loved every bit of it. And now thinking about it, I feel sad that we are coming to the end of our journey. The last few kilometers to our destination needs us to cross a few mountains, which seem prone to a lot of landslides due to the soil here having the consistency of clay. We are here. Well, the village of Kibithu and the border are 1 kilometer up this road, but due to obvious security reasons, we cannot shoot there. The snowy peaks you can see behind me, that is China. We finally made it. and it wouldn't have been possible without the trusty Renault Duster.
This is the 5th consecutive border challenge we've done with this very Renault Duster. Well, the all-wheel drive system has worked really well. As you can see, the roads haven't been easy. The terrain has been challenging, but the Duster has just brushed off everything. Good roads, bad roads, no roads. It's been no problem for the Duster. It's been a blast on this nice windy roads here in the hills. The short ratio gearbox, the smooth punchy engine and the well-sorted suspension really makes life fun. With that, we complete another border challenge.